What's up, everybody? How's it going? Nathan, glad you could get in here. Riz, what's up? Dan Minato, how's it going over on Twitch? Who was curious what the early access video is like, so you click on it, and to your surprise, you're not alone. That's actually very true. On my alternate character, it is a all raw Minato. I don't really ever play on him though. That character on Genova, he's not even level 70. Actually, I don't know what level he is. I gotta stop myself. He could be level 70. I don't think so. I know I didn't finish the Red Mage job quest. I ended up doing it on this character, where I was trying to like play into Stormblood, but play into this. At the time, a lot of people had told me that it wouldn't be very spoilery, but it was super spoilery. Obviously, it would be to not play through Heavensward and then try to get through Stormblood. So I'd created an alternate character so I could get in on all the new expansion, but it was so looted with spoilers, I just ended up bailing on the character and going back to the Lalafell. But yeah, that's a truthful fun fact. My alt is an Aura on Genova, which I have not touched in over a year. I think he still got Shire gear on. It's like the all-raw version of my god, though. They're pretty close in looks, kinda. Chaz, what's up? How's it going? How was everybody's Sunday? Hopefully it was a really good Sunday. I hope so. I had a really good Sunday. I'm a little tired, but damn it, I had a good Sunday. Okay, so tonight I'm gonna maybe do some Innocence. I'm gonna really try to. I've kind of neglected it a couple days. Definitely gonna get in some more Titania. We broke the 30s last night on 33 clears. Close to beating my Suzaku and my Seiryu. But I've only got 11 from Innocence though. So definitely gonna try to work on a lot of that. But first, I'm gonna do some roulette. Get that out of the way. Mira, hello. How are you today, Mira? Doing good, glad to hear it. Nothing will beat my Byakko. It's very true. Unless I actually have to run Titania at 99 times. Like, it's a thought I could do 99 times. I don't want to. But if need be done, you know I will. I'm persistent and I'm patient. And I don't like to give up. Got your dancer to 80. Congrats, Mira. And Karumi! How is it going? Glad you could get in here, Karumi. Your day was just kind of slow? Not bad? Well, that sucks. Well, I'm glad it wasn't bad. Slow days are good and bad sometimes. So hopefully it was like a good slow day. I was actually fortunate enough to hang out with my friend from yesterday, and it was another amazing day. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Let's get some stuff started. Let's see what we can find in the Alliance raid. I'm really hoping and crossing my fingers for this. You never know. You're also good? Glad to hear it, Mira. There's literally nothing there for you, Choco. I don't know what your newfound infatuation with the coffee table is, but there's nothing there. Huh. Huh. Okay. Sorry. Choco's attention brought to me my attention and just realized some stuff. It's okay. Alright. Gonna go ahead and go to the gold saucer. Get some stuff, going there while I wait. It looks like it might take me a minute to actually, get this queue going. Got a card to sell. It's Sunday. I definitely didn't buy my tickets. I actually just kind of quit buying the tickets. The last few times, like, it's just kind of thrown them away and wouldn't let me do it anyway. So, I'm not gonna do that, but I can still sell a card. Had short-ish hair, I would say. I mean, it was like down to here, I think. That was pretty close to when I actually first started to stream. A lot of people had talked me into playing Final Fantasy XIV. Because at the time, I was strictly only doing, like, older Final Fantasy games. I had already completed 2. And I was about to start 3. And right in that area, a lot of people had talked me into trying out 14. The free trial, at least, because I thought, you know, why not? It's a current game that's out. It was able to play with other people. It wasn't just like a strictly me playing older Final Fantasy games, so I gave it a whirl, loved it, and went on from there. And not long after that, the release of Stormblood was very close, which was kind of another reason why I was getting tossed into it. Like, I was already a huge Final Fantasy fan and a huge MMORPG fan, and after being talked into actually playing it, it was just like a one and done kind of thing. Like it happened. Man, it has been a wild ride. That's the fun fact about if you like go back from the very beginning of my streaming all the way up until now. Like, it's just like a slow process of day by day watching my hair get longer and longer and longer. It's like a little extra, like, spice in the cake, you know? That's just a part of the stream. It's really a long-term hair growth stream. We just have video games in the background. Brought memories of that disaster. Yeah, it was a disaster, honestly. The early access was one of the hardest times I've ever had playing this game. For Stormblood, anyway. I literally had to run Fates for hours because there was nothing else in the... Like, even the main scenario was broke. We couldn't do anything, so we were literally just running around doing Fates to level characters up. It was torturous. Loved it still. Still here to play it. But my gosh, that was sloppy. Sloppy. Alas, then 1,000 subs. Kinda. I mean, it was still, you know, it took some time and a lot of work, a lot of dedication. Definitely. It's one of the things I actually have told many people that want to start streaming. It's like, what is the biggest thing that you have to have? A lot of people think it's so many different elements you got to add to it, but it's what it really amounts to is like you got to have that determination, and you can't really get discouraged, you know. Not everything is always gonna go your way. Yes, but like that, just like this in the gold saucer. Don't always win. I do it every day anyway because you technically do always win. You just spend 10 MGP and you get more back. It's just it's very differential, but there's the good days, and you get those 10,000, and it's worth it. In every area, it was only 5 frames per second. Yeah, it was pretty bad on the launch. At least they fixed a lot of those problems with Stormblood, or not Stormblood, we're talking about Stormblood, but in Shadowbringers with their early, we had a great time around this time. Oh yeah, a card to sell. I knew there was something. Gonna get some quick repairs too. I died a couple times last night. Did actually play the beta for Fallout 76, Nathan. I was there. I was there. It's actually on my my Fallout 76 playlist. I played the beta. Oh, believe me, I know what that was like as well. Honestly, one of the worst things that they had done for that game during the beta release was let Logic, Ninja, and Rick and Morty play it all at the same time, which the guy that plays Rick and Morty's voices is the same guy. For all of you that didn't know that out there, it's not like two people sitting there sharing a controller or just like screaming around like Rick and Morty did. It was just a guy sitting there. But anyway, I feel like that right there was a huge event that just should have never happened. Why would you get very huge celebrities? Well, I don't know if you can call Rick and Morty a celebrity. They are, but I mean, you know, it's like a limited perspective as far as like the audience that watches that show. But I mean, Logic and the Ninja though, definitely celebrities. Logic being a rapper, Ninja being one of the biggest and well-known gamers of all time. Like, why would you put them into playing a game during its beta? I get it, sales, the more fans. But just in that, could you imagine how many people were trying to log in to get on the same server as those people? I mean, like, my goodness, like, endlessly probably just popping in and out of servers trying to find another one. There was multiple other things that was wrong with it as well, and thankfully they were actually listening to everybody. I like actually how, like, break the game before it actually came out kind of thing. They were, like, telling everybody they wanted to happen so they could fix a lot of things. And which, you know, Bethesda actually has fixed a lot, but, you know, still rooting for a little bit more. But yeah. The Fallout 76. I mean, I still like Fallout 76. We're actually getting loads more content this year, which is going to bring a lot of people back, especially like actual Fallout fans that didn't buy it for the previous reasons when it was like actually released with like no NPCs really, other than the robots. But I mean, or robots. I know I say robots on purpose. We've went through this. Not going to do it again anyway. Maybe they're NPCs in a way, but the thing is that really got it was just, like, to me was the ending of the game. Like, it was so bland. It's like, quick everyone nuke ninja. If you actually watched their live stream, it wasn't even like that bad. They literally just kind of ran around and did nothing. There's a lot of Rick and Morty jokes, a lot of Logic trying to make jokes, and then Ninja just sitting there. It's basically what the whole stream was. Rick and Morty was like the best part. You know, if you're curious. If we'll ever have an Evilise patch. We had the Return to Evilise raid, so a full patch, I don't think so, Chaz, but we did actually have a whole raid based on all that, so they did already, you know, kind of touch in on that a little bit. Plus, we already got the Vieira in here now as a race. I feel like there's a few other things they've kind of already, like, you know, done the good old tip the hat to, but it's like the biggest ones I can think of at the moment. Man. I just want to, like, right now play, like, the theme song to Smallville. And just, like, the first few seconds of it. Because, my god, this queue is horrendously long. Ugh. Don't hate me for this, I don't need it. And I'm just gonna keep hoarding it in my saddlebag until I'm at the point where I'm gonna hate myself even more than I already kind of do for as much as the equipment that I've allowed myself to still have. Oh man, it's good enough for now. This is so bad. Can I react to it? Right now, no. It's going to be just a whole lot of work. What to do, what to do, what to do in the queue. I could go check out some other places. There's gotta be something here that I haven't done. Probably a quest that I could do. Who knows? Yeah, we can try it, Minato, if you want. It's up to you. I know that you like to get in on the chat. But, I gotta say, last night you came in as a tank and it was still pretty long. I mean, it probably would be longer than, or not as long as what I've gotta wait. Still number 50. But that says a lot, you know, it's like 24 people at a time rotating in, so if there's like 2 going on right now, chances are I could get in on one pretty soon. But if you want to help, you know, it's all good. And you're surprised that there's been no Final Fantasy? There kinda has. I mean, nothing too specific. But a lot of the bosses are really iconic to the Final Fantasy VII game itself. But one of the things they've done, it was kind of like that, is like, gosh, which dungeon is it? It's, I'll find the name. When I see it, it might come to me. Maybe. Maybe Doma? It's either in Doma or All Amigo, I think. I could be completely wrong. But there's like this, it was the Scorpion, Magitech armor. I mean, it's kinda, you know, like Final Fantasy VII. Nathan, it's actually so much more troublesome than that. I actually have to separate audio from the audio playing through the audio of my headphones to them only being to my headphones in the PC and not to everything else that I've already got it connected to. Then you gotta actually pull up the video, which that's the easy part. But after all of that, I also have to make sure that the video doesn't go to the stream, and it's honestly more trouble than it's worth, honestly. Like, when people do reaction videos, they've got everything set up to do a reaction video. To do a reaction video within a live stream, for the people who do it, cool, if you want to go through all that. That is a lot of audio work that I'm not prepared to do at all. But sorry, but that's just, that is definitely asking a lot. It's just so much that has to go off. First boss, All Amigo. I thought it was one of them. And hello, zombie. Glad that you can make it. And Minato said he wants to get on. Mira wants to join in, so I'm going to get out of this duty finder. Probably add Mira first. Because it's probably going to take Minato a second. Oh man, Rez got Orban. So, zombie, did you have yourself a good Sunday? It's all good, Minato. Well, it did shorten it. 5 minutes. Ah, that's why Mira's going in as a white mage as well. Cool. I definitely had a good day, thank you so much, Zombie. I had a great day, actually. But I hate that you can't play tonight. I hope that the kids are doing well, though. And I hope maybe your sister could possibly get home early for you. I don't really know the situation, but who knows? You might get to play your poor garden. What happened? I would attempt to help, but I have no botany skills, so bringing my character there might actually kill the flowers. Or whatever kind of garden it is. Yeah, it definitely is true, Mira. It's definitely helped out. Too nuts, too nutty. I don't know what this quest is, but I'm gonna go see. Once I figure out the fastest way out of here to get there. I wish there was more landmarks in this. The Rookery. So, Haldor. Yeah, that's his name. What up? Oh shit. It's probably a hunt thingy. The clan marks. Yeah, I don't really do this stuff, honestly. Don't hate me for it, it's just... sweet. Sounds like a lot of work, Mira. Definitely. You don't need to be a botanist, you just need to tend to it. But it's all good. Remind me after this and I'll do it. Is that Minato? That's Minato. You know what gets me? When it's this right here. There's so many memes out there about this as well, and this is still a thing. This guy's DPS! He's probably pissing. For all you long-haired people out there, you ever have that one weird long hair that's like touching your arm? You're like, at first you don't even think it's a hair. You think it feels kind of like a spider crawling on you, and you're just like, what the fuck? Then you look down, it's just your hair. If nobody else does that, I don't do it either. Ignore I said anything. Oh man. Getting left behind. I wonder how many times it sent me into Circus Tower. Should be an achievement for that soon. Just so I knew. And should call it grueling pain. Not really, it's not that hard. It's just very repetitive. You lose so much here. You font it everywhere? Yeah, that does suck as well. My car is like the worst about it. It's like I'll get in my car and then I'll see it on my steering wheel and I'll like take it, just like kind of like toss it out the window. It's just hair. It'll do whatever hair does in the wind. And then I'll see one on my dash and be like, what the fuck? Wanna get that one? I know what you mean. The one that gets me are the danglers. One of the struggles having curly hair? Maybe. It happens. The worst thing I actually do, I think, is like when I'm like sitting back and I like get up too fast and like part of my back has like the lower parts of my hair. And I'll be like, ah! Pull like just a big chunk. Judo, how's it going? And I'll have as much as fun as I can have in Circus Tower. I know what raid you got, Riz. I don't have such luck. I've been getting sent in, all the, Heaven's Word and Stormblood places. Oops. Double oops. I got the dead on me. Did Sid mess you up? Zombie getting the scoop. I should have just kept E out. Loveless. I love the name of Loveless. Glazia Loveless. It's way too fun to say. It won't be destroying any more toys. You might, you never know. I legit know a grown man who still legit destroys toys and has fun doing it. He's like a weird family friend. I don't mean weird as in like, I'm not trying to call the guy weird. I mean, he does destroy toys for fun. Whatever, you know, whatever. But, yeah, you know, some people don't grow out of that. Yeah, surprisingly. That's cool to actually have a good run through Orobon. It's the deciding moment if it was a gift or a curse. You know what I hate about getting old? You're always tired, no matter what. Like, even when you do sleep well, you're still tired. Hello, wall. least we're running through here pretty quick. I almost had him down before curtain call. Oh man, that was a horrible spot to be standing. Top 10. It was really up there. Maybe not top 10. It's up there though. Oops. I was not paying attention. I mean, I was, but I was looking at cooldowns. And actually, the last thing that Rez had said there about Ultima having 3 faces, and it broke my brain for a second. Because I was trying to picture Ultima in my head. I was counting faces. hope we got them all. Good deal. Oh, no bueno. Good deal. I don't need anything from here. I'm just gonna book it. Should have given player accommodation out. It's okay. Right. So, the Alliance raid out of the way. This is the second time this has happened. It didn't give me a, it didn't give me a Stella cluster. I don't think it did anyway. I could be wrong, but like I was just like reading this. And it's like the second time that's like happened. Where I've not even done my Alliance raid for the day, hands down, for sure. And it doesn't give me the Stella cluster. It only gives me the tombstones. Dear ShB, our game is broken. Whatever, I guess. It's the only reason I even do it. Maybe you should say 2. I don't think it was, and that just makes me upset. Why is it for the adventurer in need? That's the only reason I even do these things, for those Stella clusters. It's the lamest shit ever. It's alright though. At least I still got the tombstones. As far as everything else goes. What's up, Seymour? And I realize that now, which sucks, but it's okay. Still gotta do some Titania farming. Oh, man. And hopefully it goes well. So, Minato, you actually want to do, It's cool. I don't really feel like doing leveling roulette. There's no telling where it'll send me. And I'm more so wanting to get on the farms anyway. The Stella clusters are a plus. Usually I don't have to worry about the ending thing because, shit, it's just kind of default. But it's cool. Well, some if you could. You have like 200 of the Stella clusters from doing hunts and roulettes. I may eventually have to break down and just start doing some hunts. That is lame. I'll definitely think the same. I'm getting there with materia though. I'm literally, I'm decent right now. I've got quite a few 8s. I wish I had a little bit more. At least I got them where they pretty much need to be for the most part. But it's all good. You need clears. I was hoping we'd have a lot of people in here to try to help you get that tonight, Mira. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain though. My biggest pet peeve in this game is clear parties. They're gonna go eat. It's cool, Rez. That's cool, Minato. Okay. We can try this, Mira. And give it a whirl for a little while. With just me and you. My goodness, I don't know. Odds aren't going to be great. Especially when it being a clear party. I'm just going to be very specific. Maybe we can get you one. Wish us luck. was hoping more people would, actually... I'm just gonna put none. Can I play 76? Not tonight. I'm not actually going to be playing any Fallout 76 until August 20th, Nathan. Which isn't long from now. It's definitely Tuesday. I'm going to be playing it on certain specific days, and then when they do updates. To me, there's not a whole lot of content in the game to actually keep playing. I love playing Nuclear Winter, even though I suck at it. It's still a lot of fun, but... I don't know. It's still just a battle royale in the end, and again, you know, I enjoy it, which says a lot. I really don't enjoy battle royale style games, too often anyway. It just depends on how it plays out, like Fallout 76. I just love how the Nuclear Winter play, like, it doesn't take too long, it gives you, well, you either have a really good run or a really bad one, I'll tell you that. But, I don't know, to me, it's really awesome, it really is, and I hope the new raid system that they're adding to it is a lot of fun as well. I'm really looking forward to that, but, yeah, I'm not actually going to be jumping back into it until Tuesday. At least when I do start to level up something else, I got plenty of places around for experience. What about Fallout 4? I'm actually not streaming Fallout 4 at all. I loved the game. It was an amazing game, but yeah, I'm not going to be playing that anytime soon. I try to keep on more current games these days. This is purple now. That's cool if you want to do that, Mira. Just let me know. I mean, I would hate to sit through this whole party fonder for it to just not happen. But if you just want to try some other time, I feel you. It's all good. I know it's late. You've probably been up longer than I have, to be honest with you. I don't really wake up that early. But I feel you, Mira. It's up to you. Hey, down, Choco. Come here. Chill out, girl. The worst part about it being a clear party, too, I didn't even want to call it a clear party. I just, like, put it in deets and hope people have at least maybe seen a video and know what to do. But I don't know. It might go well. It might go south. If that's what you want to do, Mira, these people are going to be really disappointed when they find this party funder back up. I'd help you in the morning if I played in the morning, but honestly, I don't play in the morning. Well, kinda. It's actually, we're doing something completely different now on Tsunami, which, you're not actually in on the chat, messaging me in game. But yeah, we got something completely different going on now. Those other guys, I should have said something, I feel like an asshole now. Shit. Tsunami. You just woke up? It's all good. I understand. I read your activity with Mira on Discord earlier. Sound like you were pretty active during the day at the skate park. So, Tsunami, do you actually skate? I'm like a retired skater. I can still talk about it quite a bit, though. I was judo in the party. Now we just need Minato. It's all good, Judo. I'm glad you could pop in. What you doing? You wanna play? Titania. For now. And a little bit later, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of Innocence. If it goes well. Minato, Nas. It's gonna be a good party. Judo, hello on Twitch. Not much is up. How was your day, Judo? Hopefully it was pretty good. Been skating since high school. Pretty cool. Is it like skateboard, or rollerblades, or longboard, or hoverboard? That's actually pretty trendy these days as well. You lived? Well, I hate that tomorrow is Monday. I was about to say I hope the next day's better, but it's a Monday. Mondays are always rough. But I'm at least glad that you lived, Judo, definitely. Cereal. What kind of cereal, Chaz? What's your cereal of choice? Looks like we're waiting on a healer. Yeah, I saw that you can't stay long. It's cool. You work 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Holy shit. I hope work definitely goes well. But I feel the pain. I'm pretty sure tomorrow's supposed to be a really hot day. And heat exhaustion got me last week, so... Oh, man. I can only... I am so exhilarated to find out what this week holds for me. Although I had a great weekend, so it kind of made up for it. Oh man, that doesn't sound good, Judo. On edge. Skateboard? It was hot today because somebody called out a loser and took him out. Oh shit. Golden grams. Cool. Yeah, I actually started skating a little bit in middle school. Took a break on it through high school. Started again after I actually got out of high school. But yeah, I love to skateboard as well. Even though, again, I don't really do it as often anymore. Mainly just because my job. It's more of like a retired hobby now. I can't actually, like, I'm self-supporting. Other than the gracious people like Judo and Zombies supported, and so many people have supported the channel, and the gracious people who've helped out there. But other than that, I'm very self-sustained as far as everything I actually have going on. And I'm really confused to what just happened. Okay. My brain went broken. But yeah, I still like to do it. Honestly, I do it very gently, so to speak. While if I even do anything, like I just do like small like kickflip trips, like kickflip, heel flip, pop, shove it. It's really basic stuff. But the thing is, like I said, I'm so afraid of actually getting hurt and then being out of work for like a week or longer if I break a leg. So, you know, I'll still do it, just like dabble, but I don't really go to parks anymore or do anything too crazy. But I do enjoy it though. It's a really fun hobby. Yeah. I get a little afraid. You'll support one day? Think you're great? Well, thank you, Ozunami. I appreciate that. You just thought of cereal? Because he said he just got up. Cool. Sorry, Judo. I was slow on my ready check there. Cool. Make sure we're not on alliance raid. Riz out here quoting some Avril Lavigne. Skating is fun, I agree. I can't, honestly, I could tell you how it all started for me when I was younger. When I first started doing it in middle school, it was a Tony Hawk thing. I loved playing Tony Hawk games in elementary school, and it took me all the way till middle school to talk my mom into buying me a skateboard. And it, you know, it kind of got birthed from there. And, it stuck with me for years because I wanted to get better at it. But it was one of those things, like, literally, it takes practice to get better at skateboarding. You've literally got to wreck a billion times before you get a lot of tricks right. Not everybody. There's some prodigies out there, but I'm one of those guys where I had to wreck a billion times to figure it out. To be like, oh, you know, I twisted my ankle, my knees are crap, and, you know, I probably won't be able to write anything with my wrist for like 4 days. But, okay, I finally got it. Taking notes. But yeah, that's one of the things, again, why it made it so hard as an adult to actually keep the hobby going. I love doing it. Again, you know, I'm never gonna completely stop, but just like being out there, like all the time. Never been ice skating before? You want to try it? Yeah, I've actually never been ice skating either. I've been like to a rollerblade rink, which kinda compares to that, but I've never been ice skating either, Chaz. There's actually a place relatively close. That is. I'm not gonna say it, but anyway, yeah, there's a place kinda relatively close. It's like the next state over, but like, I guess it's about 45 minutes to an hour and a half away that you can actually go ice skating, but I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm gonna fall a billion times if I tried. I will immediately step onto the ice and fall. It will happen, hands down. Wait, what happened? Actually, though, another thing that got me into skating a lot, in elementary school, for some reason, my grandparents would allow me to actually get a scooter because it had the handlebars on there and they thought it would be so much more safe. I guess in some ways it is. You have a little bit more balance and you can work your steering a lot easier as well. But there was a lot of scooter love I had back in the good old Razor scooter days, for anybody that remembers that. Hello, Leland. Hopefully you're having a good night as well. Okay, focus mode. But hey, Leland, I had a fun day today with you and your mom. It was a lot of fun. This black mage makes me nervous. Choco, you're being very distracting right now.
When you play with fire.
Oh, use those Lalafellin legs. Oh, man.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's see.
Alright, let's hope this goes well. It's actually been pretty good.
This makes me feel a bit.
He's all smiles. Glad to hear it. Chaz jumping over on Twitch. Shoot, you've been snowboarding. I've never been snowboarding as well. Well, I kinda have, but it wasn't legit. I say it wasn't legit because it wasn't on snow. It was down a very, very hardcore, rustic, leafy hill that almost got me killed, actually. So I haven't really been actually snowboarding, but I've been as close as you can get to it in Georgia. Oh man, wow, we've actually got DPS up pretty high. This is a great party. Even if it could be slightly temporary, it's actually working out really well. I forgot to look what her actual health was before we got into this. DPS was up pretty well though, so. Oh. Oh, I need a heal. DPS is actually still doing pretty well. Titania's power is only at 32. I'm actually glad I saved Phoenix as well. Ugh. We stacked that one. Ooh. That was dirty. Okay, where are you sending us? I can't believe I actually let this thing knock me off last night. And I did it again just now. I shouldn't even brought it up. I'm going like a little bit too far over, I think, because it drags you into that AoE. That's probably what it was. It'll be okay. DPS is still pretty decent.
dance like the leaves on the side.
It was on 38. That's cool, Judo. You were paying attention to that.
This is so much fun. Let's play some more. Wait,
Hello, Cecily. How? No, there's not much question there, but definitely hope you had a great day as well. Sorry, my focus is like bonkers right now. Can't believe I let myself die. It happens though. I think we'll still be okay. Ah! Okay, whew. There's a little bit of latency with that. It's the only part of this file that still has a little bit of latency, and I thought it caught me. It didn't, thankfully. I thought it did though. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good run. Down to 11%. Welcome back, Raz. You feel like doing any Titania tonight, maybe? It's cool if you don't. I just figured I would invite you. You never know how the party finders will go. I know I'm kind of rushing through that, but like, we're about to get this, and I'm just trying to do a little bit of heavy damage out there. And that's why we got the clear.
we can play no more.
Would love to skate with me one day? Maybe Azunami, you never know. I'm still... Well, I was about to say I'm still 25 years young, but let me tell you, honestly, Minot, if you're waiting on this, I'm so sorry. It's totally yours. I'm no astrologian. I'm just rambling. But, yeah. Maybe. You never know. The mid-patch blues. You feel like doing something? You're bored? I feel you. Old mid-patch blues. That's honestly what made me want to do Ni no Kuni next month. We're just in that dead moment where we're not really getting anything else really added for a while. They're trying to really let a lot of people get their Titanias and Innocence clears out there. They're really letting You know, a lot of big changes are coming in. And, yeah. I feel you, though. Those mid-patch blues. Oh, we just got it all going again. Okay, let me work out something here in the background really quick while we wait on another healer, I suppose. And hopefully, nobody leaves it. Also, I'll be right back. I'll make it super quick. Okay, good deal. Did we actually... We got us a healer. Cool. I like how it gets the jokes on the Lala bladder. That old Lala bladder, let me tell you. It holds like a one beverage and they gotta go. Oh, man. Okay, we got 8 out of 8. Let's get it going again. Hopefully this time I'm a little bit more smooth. I mean that on my end, by the way. I was the one who died. Oh, man. I hate being the rotten egg of the group. The rotten little Lalafell brat. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say we'll probably have the spots again. Oops.
For the night is bright.
We know where to go. It'll be okay. I got my twirls on and well, it made it a little sloppy. It'll be okay. We got this. We call our spots. We don't need the A, B, C's, and D's. The 1s and the 2s I feel like are a lot more intuitive. That was an asshole move though, and I'm really sorry. It was an accident. I didn't know really that the twirls would go that. I figured he had to get a lot closer. But I also never bank on Ifrit being a psychopath summon who's just out for a vendetta of nothing but vengeance against anybody and everything. He does what he does. I think it's working out though still. Like I said, I feel like the A, B, C, and D is a little bit, I mean, it definitely helps out as a visual to have on the battlefield. But the 1 and 2 I feel like are a little bit more important. At least those were down before I deliberately, well, messed up. Oh. Maybe I was wrong. What? What was the... It had to be, well, Judo's still alive. It was... Well, that was huge. How are you still alive, Judo? Okay, maybe we do need the A, B, C, and D. I was wrong. I'm just gonna stand back here and not twirl. I can't help but twirl. Whoa, what happened? Let's just hope for the best. The chat got a little confusing to me because I'm all good. I'm in like a 1 position, hands down. But I was just a little baffled and confused about what's going down in the game back here. It's cool though. We'll get there. Azunami had the straight up.
For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead. When you play with fire.
So much better already.
We're sick of this crapped old castle. Let's see. This makes me feel a bit.
You know, as much as I love Phoenix, I still wish they would have added another form to Bahamut. Just like a different version of the summon. I still love it though. Still love Summoner all the same.
This is the rhythm of the light.
To me, it's just like Phoenix is so much less impressive. Giant Firebird, Giant Dragon, potentially and most well known as King of all dragons in a lot of Final Fantasy lore. Well, yeah. It's the best way to explain it. Shit. Huge waste on Phoenix OMFG squad. What is up? You'd have been a Destructo Disc would teach that beast a lesson? Maybe. Maybe at least the ad minions that come in on the sods. I don't know. Oh. It's the best I could do. Hours. Oh man. Sometimes I love it when I glance over at the in-game chat. I don't always pay attention to it because, like, a lot of the time, it's very distracting. Oh no. Double oh no. Who had that tether? It was just like, it was either die or sit there and let it stack on us. We both died.
Dance like the leaves on the valley. This is so much fun. Let's play some more.
Ooh, I'm going the wrong way. This could still go well, but we're gonna have to make a major turnaround. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. There's that latency I was talking about. This was a bad run. It's not going well. It'll be maybe okay. I don't know. I don't think so. Never mind. Never mind. Well, the party survived for a little while. I've already had foreseen this happening, but I was hoping it wouldn't be so soon. At least we got a couple of good runs in there before it went south. Okay, we still have a few. If you want a DPS, it's all good, Minato. Prez, if you're still here, you want to get in on it as DPS? He's not still here. He's doing stuffs. But yeah, if you want to go in on DPS, I don't mind at all. It's probably a lot less stressful. And sorry, Judo. I saw Minato's name and read your comment while also trying to actively do something here. And Nazunami is... well, it's in here at least and not out here. So I feel ya, Judo. It's more or less while I'm always sitting here blocking this thing. You know, just in case things do get a little bit, at least I'm here and it's blocking. I read the, where is Rez? I'm not sure. But, yeah. Sorry, I'll get us all fixed up here. It's very, specific as far as things are at the moment. Gonna need another tank. Good deal. Wait, gonna take together? Okay, I mean, whatever you two want to do. Okay. Should do it. It's all good, Judo. I hope all goes well. We'll see. You have my weapon? Yeah, I'm going for the mount, OMFG squad. It's just, trying to, get in some stuff. You're all good, Alzunami, don't worry. We were just talking about, like calling people out in the chat, really. That's about it. But again, it's back here, it's not out here, so. You need to play dead emote? Know how you feel. Riz. Honestly, literally Judo bought it for me, so I wouldn't have had it either. If not for Judo. Maybe you can get in here, Riz, if DPS drops out. I would have loved to have had you in here, honestly. But it is DPS, so we'll see. If not judo, what would Austin Powers need his hand chop for? Well, judo uses a T in her name usually. But I like where your mind's at, Chaz, with the judo chop. Oh man, I need to watch Austin Powers tonight. It has been a while. I always forget his one-hitter judo chopped right here to people. Just always brings them down, no problem. Gosh, what would the world be without Austin? Is there rumors out there of a new Austin Powers? Because I have not looked at, like, I haven't looked it up at all. But I hope there is. My goodness, where are you at, Mike Myers? You need to get on your... What were they, British knots? You need to put on those British knots in that suit and get back out here and make us another good old Austin Powers movie. You quit? We gonna die tonight? You're back, what'd you miss? Well, we may have died a couple times. And the party fell apart. But you know what? We're still here, zombie. We're still trying. Danger bongos. Let's play some bard music. Oh, I'm sitting. These are the real danger bongos. Oh, that's the song the zombie loves to play. I need to actually learn real music. I just like play around with like, that is actually nothing. Which you could probably already tell. I need to actually learn real bard songs. I feel like I'd be good at them in this game. It's like the sweetest thing you've ever heard. Oh, well, thank you. Lisa? What did I miss on Tsunami? Bard perform? There must be macros for it. There probably is. I feel like I could just easily look up some stuff online though. Just like Google it really quick. There's probably some tabs out there, so to speak. Some tabs, really just button combos. It looks like Mortal Kombat playlist of fatalities. Alright, let's root for Minato. I think we got this. I'm hoping we got this. Say pumpkin apple paw 5 times fast. Pumpkin apple. I already can't do it once. Pumpkin. Wait, let me do it again. Let me read it. Pumpkin pineapple paw. 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 I had to focus on that, but damn it, I got it. I wonder if I can do it any faster. Pumpkin pineapple paw. Pumpkin pineapple. No. Pineapple. That starts the pineapple. I want to remember that. I want to actually find one of those people that talk like extremely fast and then get them to say it. Like there's this dude at work. My goodness, he talks like 1 billion miles an hour and always got to say, huh? I feel like an asshole because I'm definitely listening to the guy. But he talks so fast every single time. I got to end it with a huh? Because he always talks really quiet as well. And literally, I wish, I hope I remember this tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, dude, say pumpkin pineapple paw 5 times really fast. I wonder how that'll go.
Complain, for the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
I want to practice that, just in case like there's a random moment in my life where I just have a boss come up to me and it's like, your job is on the line. You better look at me and say pumpkin pineapple pie 5 times real quick. if you want to keep your job. And I want to be able to put myself up to the podium, up to the task, the challenge at hand, so to speak, and just annihilate it. I dream big. Whoa! It still worked out. A little scary. We got it.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's aim. This needs to go a bit.
Ooh! I'm on backup Hilser duty. I'm always baffled when they take so long to come back. I think they're baffled too. It's like, what is that? A DPS bringing me back? Yup. We got this, Minato. Come back. 1-on-1. 2-on-1. I don't know the map here. I'm not trying to guess. We're not doing too good. I'm dead. I was standing alone. It's all good. Leave the room for a few minutes and walk into pumpkin pineapple pie. I actually wonder what a pumpkin pineapple pie would taste like. You gotta think of all the things that go into a pumpkin pie right off the bat. Pumpkin, cinnamon, sugar, condensed milk. I don't know anything really other than a pie shell outside of that. I've never actually made a pumpkin pie. Just had plenty. But then you got pineapple. Tangy. Pineapple. I don't know, it'd be weird. Pumpkin pineapple pie.
Come and play. For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
I don't know if I can say that one time. That's a difficult sentence. That tongue ties me in my brain. Just realized way too late that it didn't have Ifrit out. Oops. At least I noticed.
When you play with fire.
A little early on that. It's okay.
Soul Castle. Let's see.
Nasty pineapple is not that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pineapple on pizza type of guy. I am one of those people.
It's a little bit.
But I feel you, it is one of those things. There's some things that pineapple doesn't go well on. But I don't know. Pumpkin pie, it might be the secret ingredient to the pumpkin pie you didn't know that you never had. You might just tire you a big old slice of that pumpkin pineapple pie one day, just that zest. You never know. That's a good old motto I love to live with as far as food goes. I'll always try it at least once. At least once! Some people will give it twice. I don't have the heart for it, you know? And well, I take that back. If you're a child trying something, I don't even count that. Like, there's loads of foods that I had as a child that I just didn't get into. But as an adult, I've been about, like, onions, for one. Love onions now as an adult. As a child, I don't know, it was like a weird thing with my palate. Like, my brain told me that they were spicy, which obviously we all know I'm broken now as far as like spicy food now. I can just take copious amounts of like the world's spiciest stuff and just, I don't want to say I brush it off, but I want to say I hold my part to it. Really, honestly, still not doing too bad. You can still get this. Not really as far as DPS is a little bit down to what it was a little while ago, but it's still possible. I can't believe I actually didn't have anything around me that time. That never happens. I'm not complaining. Ew. Ah! You saw someone put it up in a potato salad once. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even really like potato salad anyway. I couldn't imagine pineapple in it. Maybe they were eating and they were just like, the tang! Somebody's gonna be really, really confused out there when I say tang, and they're probably thinking of like the old like space juice back in the day. My god. I'm gonna eat 2 of them right there. I can't stack or I'll die. Okay, I'll try. Oh! 60 health! Oh, my blah blah, yeah. I'm never gonna get this person. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wow! That was the scariest thing ever. Ever. 60 health. Whew. Can't survive anything in this game that little. Well, poo. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Whoa! Wow, I heard him dropping quick. My goodness. That was very quick. That sucks as well. Oh man. That got bossy real quick. Well, Riz, we got an opening for you. You still around? Where you at, Riz? Oh, you're in something at the moment. Unfortunately. Is it a cutscene? Oh no, you're actually running something. Man, that would have been perfect timing. It's all good though. I'll still get us back up. Also, let me, sweet potato pie is good. Yeah, I'm hit and miss with sweet potato pie, to be honest with you. My grandma makes some decent sweet potato. To me, it's sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie. They're like the cousins of pies. They taste so similar. Somebody out there is literally saying, "No, they do not. You freak," and I'm sorry. But I don't know. I like both of them decently enough. I literally only like them one time a year around Thanksgiving and Christmas. Throughout the year, randomly don't just crave it, honestly. But before this party fills, let me do a little background stuff really quick. I'm gonna grab a drink, and I'll be right back. There's Riz! No! What the hell? Wait, Riz got in! Yes! I'm sorry, I seriously gotta BRB, gotta pee though. I love my macros up here. My PlayStation knows me better than I know myself, even though I still close out the conversation before I posted it. That would be something I would do. Awesome. Let me get that out really quick again. There we go. I'll be right back. Alright. Sweet potato pie is good. And we got a full party. Good deal. Sorry. Full party for being absent. The Lalafellan bladder, you know. And on YouTube chat, ooh, yes, you love some mocha ice cream. I actually do as well. It's a very underrated. I feel like it's right there with pistachio ice cream. I feel like mocha and pistachio are two slept-on flavors. Like, I'm not a big chocolate guy, but I love mocha coffee. And I'm guilty of a good old mocha frappuccino out there. Don't hate on it. Yeah, definitely love me some mocha ice cream. Like I said, I feel like it's slept on up there with like pistachio ice cream. Good stuff. Strawberry mochi ice cream? I don't know if I've had mochi. I could be wrong. Don't even try to catch up. The list is too extensive. I did miss some. Have I heard of peanut butter cheesecake? I actually have heard of peanut butter cheesecake. Had it and love it. Eating a ball of deliciousness. Well, I can only try to figure out what that one is. A banana coffee flavor. That's definitely different. Yeah, I've not had that. Pecan nut crust. Oh man, that actually sounds really good. I love some pecan, some pecans, whatever you want to call it. And everybody's ready. Sorry, Judo. I am so far behind on YouTube chat. They just listed a whole roster of food. I can't not read it. I'm a foodie. It's about as far as I can go with it, though, or I'm gonna get left behind with the current. Where's that mysterious one coming out? You created this, Roz. Didn't even know there's one. Yeah, it's actually if you go to the about section, euthanasia, there's actually a link that you can follow to the Discord. It's just a quick invite for anybody that follows over on YouTube that wants to get on the Discord chat. Right there on the about section on the YouTube channel. It's like the easiest place I can give for anybody to actually get into it without actually having to send out a different invite code. But yeah, if you ever want to get in there, quite a few of us get in on the chat throughout the day. Especially a lot of the more active people in the chat here on YouTube and everything. And even on Twitch, you know, everybody on Twitch pretty much. I don't think Chaz is... Ah! I was in the right spot. Ooh. That was a close one. Don't take the silence. Oh, no, definitely. You can jump in on it. It's not a patrons only thing. Like I said, if you jump in on the about section over on YouTube, you'll find the link that leads right to the Discord right there. It's honestly a good way to find out, like, if I'm gonna end up, like, streaming throughout the day. It's usually where I always let a lot of people know, if I'll even be on for the night. Well, for everybody that follows, I say a lot, I mean, for all that follows, over in that section. How to figure out how to post a link, but you can't. Again, you know, if you just follow the about section in YouTube, it's right there. It's so easy. It's like the easiest way, really. I want to actually get a little Nightbot thing going in where it actually works one in. I tried not too long ago, but had a little technical difficulties, and I've yet to actually find the time to work on it a little bit further. Which I will, definitely, but I would like to get that going on with Nightbot, though. It's just like a little word of advice, kind of from a friend, indiscriminately. And it's something I've got to get around to doing. Yeah, Zombies Gotcha, definitely. Right there in that about section, definitely a link to it. Oh! I gotta watch myself. I'm getting distracted so bad. Good deal. Barely, but we got it. I find myself running to the edge a lot in this spot sometimes. It makes me so nervous, you wouldn't even believe it. I'll keep a straight face through it all, but deep down old Tomble's back here on the inside. He's nervous as hell. So nervous I'll refer to myself in a third person, almost past tense form. Past tense pretense. Whew. Oh man. Whew. They got it. Clutch hill. Man, I was about to go in there on it. Well, not the best timing, but at least it didn't waste Bahamut or Phoenix. At least it was just the Dreadworm Trance. Still not that great, but still not as bad either.
This is so much fun. Let's play some more.
Oh no. Double oh no. I think we got a hill LB3. We do. But all the healers are dead. Back! Get it, Judo. That Judo LB3 coming in for the clutch finish. So, water spots. Seems someone else in the house is utilizing your internet. I feel Euthanasia, thanks for popping in for as long as you could. Definitely appreciate having you on the stream for a while. Hopefully you have a great night. And till next time, Euthanasia, no doubt. Already look forward to it. Sounds cool, Nathan. I'll definitely be on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another day of Final Fantasy XIV. Then Tuesday, when I get back in here, I will actually be doing some Fallout 76. We're having an update on Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully all goes well there also. I'm wondering how all the new content coming Tuesday will be. Which I'm sure it'll be pretty great. Knock on wood. But Nathan, no doubt, thank you again so much for popping in tonight, and hopefully you have a great night also. Alright, it's going a little bit more smooth this time around. That's right, mustard seed. Good deal.
Dance like the leaves on the flowers.
on, man. Wah. Wah! Oh my god, wah. Oh my god. It's the healer! I watched it all happen, play by play. Even revived the person. Alright, I believe that I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I believe. Let's hope that's enough. Honestly, for like casters, I still like I've said it before, like during the actual period of me trying to get a clear. For a caster, if you can actually go ahead and play your water part as soon as possible, like you're hands down already in the like you can just chill. Like for real, I don't even gotta move until this thing is over with. That's a strategy for me though. I guess a lot of people have their own they've made up over time. I've seen it a lot. It's kind of sometimes a to each their own kind of deal. I don't always understand it, but you know what? I'll try. But I don't know if I'll really be getting to any Innocence tonight. I was hoping we would, but I was kind of hoping a little bit of the Titania. Like, we had a strong start, but whew, got a little bumpy. I was hoping to go a little bit better for us, though, but it's all good. Innocence isn't really going anywhere. I just, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stay awake and actively doing a lot of this stuff, either. Which I still got a little bit in me. I'm not calling it quits after this, not yet, but just don't think I'll be getting to any Innocence tonight, though. Good deal, good deal. Almost slipped way too early. worked out, though. Ah! Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Accidentally summoned. I'm so glad they fixed this. I accidentally summoned a Garuda in those seconds. I was in panic mode. Fingers were going to blitz.
Bigger's better.
I'm still curious about this famous bread and butter. It's a horrible joke. I've had it going on since this fight came out. Yo, for the knot. All good, zombie. I feel you. I hope you have a great knot as well. And definitely hope you sleep well, zombie. Thank you so much for sticking around for a while. Do hope the rest of your night goes well. Hope the children were okay as far as watching the niece and nephew. I don't really know as far as the auntie privileges go, but definitely hope the knot was cool as far as like watching the children and everything though. Ooh, very nice. Yes. I feel like we've had some people complacent to like that maybe part of the fight. So that's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Please get over here, you. Please get over here, you. Oh, you're gonna make me have a heart attack. Little Lollapelin heart attack up in here. Those are never good. Leave the night with the PTSDs. Can you only imagine being in like a PTSD group? What are you in here for? Titania. They didn't run it clockwise. I don't know why he sounds like he's been smoking for 30 years, but maybe it's what the sudden pain and trauma causes. Smoker slung on impact. Sorry, I'm getting my ramble on. We're actually still doing pretty good at the moment, though. DPS is in a decent spot. I do like that it's discovered that if with high enough DPS, this whole phase could be skipped. That is a cool thing. We actively figured that out last night. Which we're still doing good. We're still in a very comfortable spot, which I'm really happy about, especially considering the last few runs we've had tonight. But so we're doing pretty good. She's at 4%, 3% now. Good deal.
We can play.
I could actually use that for my red mage right now. As far as weaponry goes, he's using a terrible weapon. I should have actually, like, tried to get it, but I really haven't been actively doing anything with red mage at the moment. And the end of the party. Let's see what we have going on right here for this last little bit. No. You're all good, Judo. I didn't really even need it. Again, I haven't even. My red mage is still level 70. So anybody that actually needs it deserves it more than me at the moment. And there went Judo. I'm just trying to like see who's sticking around here before I try to do anything. Oh yeah. I don't know if I should harvest your crops. This doesn't seem like tending to them. I'm gonna let Zombie do this. I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. I haven't done any work to harvest. I feel like that's out of my jurisdiction. It's not my garden. But Rez, how do you feel? You want to jump in on some Innocence? We can get a little bit of that going on before I get out of here. I didn't think I was going to, but hey, if you want to, we can try a little Innocence before the night's over with. I think I might have had my fair share with Titania, but if you want to stay on that boat, I'll run it with you. I'll roll that boat right down that stream. I don't know where we're going, but we'll figure it out. You know, if you want to keep doing that. But if you want to do some Innocence, we can do some Innocence. I'll leave that up to you. If you want to stick around, I don't know. Definitely up to you. I didn't even know you had your machinist up to 80. Everybody's getting all these other 80s up there, and I feel so left behind. I need to get another one up there. I need to work on my white mage as soon as possible. Go for it. Cool. Again, I'm not going to be on too much longer. I can stretch it out a little bit. But I feel like confident in maybe some Innocence. I shouldn't, but you know what? I'll try. Good deal. We'll see how it goes. Holy shit! Everybody watching right now, everybody that's tuned in on Twitch, I literally just got invited to be a Twitch affiliate. It's official. I just got my Twitch affiliate invite. Oh my god, I have the email and I'm looking at it right now. I'm ecstatic. That is amazing. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for all that support. It came out of nowhere just seeing that, but wow, just literally got my Twitch affiliate congratulations letter email. That is awesome. And thank you so much, Judo and Minato. Oh man, I'm like ecstatic, like for real. I've been working hard at this. I've been on YouTube for a while now, and it's been a lot of fun. But I've been trying to incorporate Twitch as much as possible. There's been a lot of support coming in, especially with the last, well, 2019 here. I've had a lot of Twitch support, and I appreciate every single bit of it. But my God, finally got it. Yes. Oh, I cannot thank you all so much for all of your support. Man, and I love all of you as well, Judo. Definitely. You're all the reason I get on here. You know, every day working so hard to. And it's so awesome to achieve those goals. Oh, man. I'm glad that a lot of you could be here for it as well. The Twitch affiliate. Yes. Oh, man. See, now you're moving to Twitch. It's all good, Riz. Oh, man. I'm just so happy. Thank you all so much. Let me tell you. Oh, and thank you as well, Riz. Man, the fireworks in the background couldn't be any more perfect. Yes, man, that is... it was a lot of work, but there's still more work to be done. And I'm not quitting. Definitely going to keep it up. And again, I thank you all so much for all the support. I never expected that to happen tonight. I just looked down, it's like, oh, I got an email. What could that be? And it's like, you've been invited to be a Twitch affiliate. Man, that is exciting. Cheers. Let's also hope that me and Riz actually have a little bit of extra luck tonight and we can get an Innocence party going before I get too tired. But man, that literally, I've had probably the best weekend now that I've had in so long. It is amazing. Thank you all so much. Man, what a day. What a weekend. I don't even know how to feel right now. Like, when YouTube actually gets you, it's way different when you become a YouTube partner. You still get an email and all that cool stuff as well, but it's not the same. It's one of the things I've talked about a lot, about how like Twitch really like entices people to like keep it up, keep going on, and YouTube does as well. But YouTube likes to throw a lot of tutorials in your face that don't really help. But man, so excited. But really, no, as grateful as I am to have gotten that far with Twitch, again, I couldn't have done it without any of you. And all of you that would, like Rez, Minato, Chaz, Mira Zombie, a lot of you have gotten over on the Twitch chat from YouTube just to support. Not to mention, like Mad Totten, Oni, and a few others actually joining in, following on Twitch as well. The last badge that I actually needed to get was actually keeping people in the chat and actually on the stream for a little bit longer on that end of the platform. And finally got there. There's still more badges to go. You know, it's not full partnership, but affiliate is definitely a step that I'm proud to actually be at now, though. So proud, so happy. Twitch is where it's at, honestly. In a lot of ways, they really do. They help you out as far as your algorithm goes. You can do and produce a lot better quality streams. YouTube, it has it, but there's a little bit of latency through YouTube quality, where there's like, this is how YouTube actually works. You have your platform you're streaming off of that goes to the YouTube platform, that goes to an AI platform that's monitoring everything that you're actually upload, that goes to another AI to make sure the last AI didn't miss anything, that it maybe eventually goes to a human if you actually have to get a re-review, which they'll do a manual review. It's an actual person to watch it, and they'll deem if it's actually well enough to be actually put onto YouTube or not. Where Twitch, actually, they have one AI that like is very efficient. You know, if you have anything copyrighted, they'll just cut all of your sound out. Where on YouTube, you gotta actually manually do that yourself. I could go on and on. I'd still like both. You know, YouTube's where I started. I'll always be on YouTube, doing my videos and everything. But Twitch, the newfound home. I can't really call it a newfound home, but the platform I've been trying to work to achieve. I love how it actually goes. It's more streamer friendly, more user friendly for people watching said streams, and you can get a lot more interactive as far as like the community that you're working with, and them more interactive with you as well, which is actually really cool. But again, still love YouTube and Twitch, still gonna be on both. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. Let me make sure that I've got everything in order here. Yeah, pretty much. It's actually just kind of late. We might not end up getting anybody, or we might have to wait for a party to be disbanded. Who knows? So, Riz, did you have anything cool happen today? Or anybody else in on the chat that actually wants to get in on there? The last 2 days I've got to hang out with like one of the coolest people ever. And her kids. Her kids are really awesome as well. So I've had a really great weekend. Not to mention this Twitch affiliate thing. It's just like the cherry on top of the cake. My goodness, I needed a good weekend, and I thankfully was gifted to it by the weekend gods. And weekend gods, I appreciate it. Full-time streamer incoming. I would love that, Riz, honestly. That's the dream. That's the dream. It's the goal. I'm not trying to push it too quickly, honestly. I'd still work a full-time job. But I've put in loads of Twitch and YouTube time. And I would love to actually see it pay off in the end. I would love for it to be a full-time job. Believe me, I would love to spend as much time here as possible with all of you that I could. Like, this is my happy place. My job sucks. It pays the bills, you know. But it's... I would much rather be here 8 hours a day than rather work a labor job 8 hours a day. And, you know, I'm definitely going to be here, no doubt, as far as things go. And hopefully it doesn't take too long to get too much more going. But I would love that. There was an earthquake! Man, Riz, I actually hope not only that you're safe, but property damage was literally at a minimum. Hope all is well, Riz. That sounds, well, needless to say, spooky. I'd get nervous around stuff like that. Inclement weather. Hearsay, actually. The thing is, like, bad thunderstorm, I'll sleep through it. Earthquakes, tornadoes, I get a little weary. I don't freak out, like, I don't run up and down the town just like, the end is near! We're all gonna... Whatever, you know. But I will say that some things like earthquakes, they do actually make me a little bit nervous. I've never really been around one. I've briefly felt what they would call the, what is that? I'll just say the volume. You know, the backdraft volume of an earthquake, but never full on. I live in, like, northwest Georgia, so, like, we're not really around too many of those things. The coast is out there, and sometimes we'll feel some vibrations, but nothing too major out here in these regions. So most inclement weather that we actually get is just, like, flooding, hail, and storms, you know. It's usually just heavy rain, but... wasn't too bad. It was like a 4.5. No one got hurt or anything. A 4.5 sounds horrible. I mean, I hope that's minor. But I'm glad nobody got hurt. That's the most important thing. The worst, most inclement weather I can think of that actually happened was it briefly caught northwest Georgia. Very brief. Not that much. It mainly affected, like, my mom lives in Cleveland, Tennessee, which is, it's like about 45 minutes from where I live. It's not too far away. I live very close to the Tennessee, Georgia line, or state border. I don't know what you even call that thing. State line, state border, state imaginary cross. We won't get into it. Anyway, but in Cleveland, it was about 2 years back. Maybe 3. I could be wrong. Could be 3. They actually had a tornado go through that literally destroyed like a quarter of the city. Well, I won't say a quarter. I'm starting to like procrastinate myself here, but it was more like maybe 1/6. I'll say that. It wasn't like anything less, but it wasn't anything too much more, I don't guess. But I mean, that is definitely one of those things. Hearing inclement weather, and I think you've actually said that you live in a pretty tornado-esque area as well. That's something that freaks me out. I never want to have to be in a tornado. Like, that thing, just like, I know, like, mostly my knowledge is from films, which is horrible knowledge. Anybody that, like, sees a film and, like, bases, like, what they would do in a certain inclement situation off a film probably isn't in the right state of mind, you know? But that's all the, like, actual hands-on experience as far as, like, tornadoes that I have. So, like, I'd be one of those guys out here just hitting the ditch, ditching my car, maybe jumping in my bathtub if I'm at home. I wouldn't know what to do. On the inside, though, I'd be freaking out the whole time. You live in Tornado Alley. Yeah, I remember you saying something similar to that before, Rez. Strange storms lately? But they feel different. Different isn't good. I hope it's... Stay safe, Rez. Stay safe. Build a fortress around your home so we know you're safe. But build a fortress with your internet router, like, on the outside of it, so it doesn't blow away from inclement weather, but it's still strong enough to catch the internet waves from the internet gods. You don't want to disrespect the internet gods. But stay safe, for real. You know, that fortress around your home might save your life. And if you don't build a fortress around your home, just be safe in general. I don't know, like, the actual terms to actually say there, so that's why I say build a fortress around your home. I live at the, like, literally the bottom of a mountain, so tornadoes, very unlikely to happen around here. It's possible, mostly unlikely. Northwest, more mountainous region away from the coast, closer to Tennessee, so earthquakes, not a big deal. Again, the most inclement weather we get is like flooding, hail, just really inclement storms and like power outages. Nothing to internet outages. We've all experienced that one here before, but for real. Be safe out there. Hopefully we can actually get us a party going before the night's over with. Damn! How many 80s do you have right now? This is Samurai. You've got Machinist Samurai. I know you've got your Dancer to 80. What else do you have, Riz? You've been at work. I feel like I've been slacking off, to be honest with you. Everybody's already working on their alt, like, their alt classes, getting those to 80. And I'm out here. Oh, you're not the Samurai. Okay, you're the Dancer. My bad. I made that mistake. I looked at the Dancer and read your name, so that was actually my bad. But still, Black Mage and Dancer still. That's still more impressive than what I got. Like I've not even attempted my White Mage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous about my White Mage. I'm gonna look at my actual hotbar really quick, and hopefully this other DPS just doesn't get way too excited. We already know I have White Mage changes. You don't gotta tell me, game. Well, yeah, right off the bat, Protect is no longer a thing. Or Repose. What the hell did Repose do? Cancels auto attack upon execution. Well, that sucks. Why did they take that one away? I'm not even gonna really actually fluidly work on this at this time anyway. I'm just glancing at what I'm gonna have to replace stuff with. Mainly it's just, like, protect. No arrow 3 either? What the hell did that get replaced with? I'm not ready for White Mage, I don't think, when it happens. When am I gonna level Gunbreaker? It's definitely gonna be after White Mage. I'm thinking, see, we're at this weird point where I'm trying to do a lot of farms for Titania and Innocence too, although Innocence has been lacking in comparison to Titania. But Gunbreaker's gonna happen literally after White Mage. I don't feel like it's gonna take me very long to get White Mage from 70 to 80. Not to mention there's no story for me to grind with it, so it'll just play out, you know, as it does. But, like, for Gunbreaker, it's going to be a little bit different. I think around the time I start Ni no Kuni, I'll be actively doing White Mage and Gunbreaker and just, like, Summoner on the sideline here. Something like that. But, I'll get on it eventually, you know. I definitely want to do Gunbreaker and White Mage. I want to get them both up. But, like, still kind of, like, waiting on that moment. The biggest time I think is going to be best, like, once September actually drops. We're, you know, like we were talking about earlier, the mid-patch blues. Yeah, which we actually have going on right now. It's going to really christen in on me, more so next month, really. And again, you know, we're going to have Ni no Kuni going on Fallout 76. So I think with, like, the downtime I've actually got with Final Fantasy 14, I'm going to actually try to get active grinds in. I'm going to put the Summoner down to a good old, like, a chill moment and, just, jump in on a lot of, well, yeah, leveling grind. You know, I'll barely ever ride the classic Chocobo mount. It's funny how small in comparison the Lullafell Chocobo is. Like, I feel like we're straight up here riding, like, teenage chicks. While everybody, like, the Roe, the All Raw, and the Rothgar are out here riding, like, full grown, like, Chocobo. But we're out here, this is like a Chocobo chick. Like, look at this, again, in comparison. It's got, like, a whole 4 foot on me. Did they change the theme? Maybe not. It's been a long time since I've actually been on this. It's so fast, actually, as well. My goodness. This might be my fastest mount I've got. Oh, man. My goodness, that Chocobo is fast. You wish Lullafell didn't get smaller mounts? It really doesn't even bother me. One that it didn't affect was definitely the Fat Black Chocobo, or commonly known these days as the Big Black Chocobo. It reminds me of that one dance where people, like, drop the head back, keep the shoulders forward, and just as Epic Mill Tom would pop out there. I'm a huge Epic Mill Tom fan, so I will definitely promote those dudes any time of the day. You definitely need the near patch. You're so bored? I start playing other stuff. That's me. Like, again, I'm going to be getting in on all this. Like, September and October is going to be, it's definitely going to be a mix-up between Fallout 76, Final Fantasy 14, and then mostly Ni no Kuni. That's going to be my main focus, is going to be Ni no Kuni 1 and 2. Trying to blast through that story before November gets here, and the end of October when we get the other raids and 5.1 and all that good stuff. But definitely have a full roster of other stuff going on. We're already at that point where right now I have nothing going on in this game. I could do side quests, I could do farming that we're doing now, and then other than that, the only other thing that I actually could do is leveling other classes, which I want to do. But in doing so, especially the way they took out a lot of the actual, well, the best thing, or best way to put it is like the job quest. Now that they've taken the job quests out, you still got some, so to speak. You've got the story quest with your partner, whoever it is. So that kinda helps, but it's a lot more of a grind this time around. From 70 to 80 than it was for Stormblood. In my opinion, you know, it's just my opinion, you know. I've literally only got my summoner to 80, haven't really experienced any others, so it's like a blonde kind of comparison to how I feel about it, but I still feel strongly in that way. But yeah, that's another reason why I actually am going to be doing Ni no Kuni, and I'm already a Fallout 76 fan. I've paid the money for the game, played through the whole game, played every aspect of the game so far except for survival mode, so I would really like to actually do the new raids, the new nuclear winter thing, and then in November we're getting the actual the Wastelanders patch, which I'm super excited for, to actually have a faction system into the game that it desperately needs. Not to mention Star Wars Fallen Jedi around that time. I am booked. Definitely booked. It's good though. I actually like being booked like that. It has a very clear focus of what I'm actually going to be working on in the months to come. And I'm excited about it. You know, all the content that's actually being released for Final Fantasy 14, Fallout 76, not to mention Ni no Kuni's remaster, then actually getting to finally play Ni no Kuni 2, the sequel. And then again, you know, actually playing the new Star Wars game. Huge Star Wars fan, so definitely sounds amazing. Hopefully we can actually get us a tank and a healer in here pretty soon. And sorry Twitch chat, I was actually working a little bit on something here in the background, but it's all good. The level 80 job quest. I did. I actually loved it a lot. It had a really good NOS. I don't want to give any spoilers away to anybody that. Well, if you've been on the stream this long, or if you're a summoner, you've probably already done it as well. But yeah, it ties in so well to the story. I'll just say that. I'll keep spoilers out, but yeah. Oh man, the summoner ties in the story so well. You know it would. But it's a big thing, really, with it actually being, you know, with the summoner, it's Y'shtola's sister. So it ties into the story so well with a little bit of a different perspective on, you know, Y'shtola being in the first and everything that's going on. But, you want the new Star Wars game too? Oh yeah, Jedi Fallen Order, I was a huge, the Force Unleashed fan. I loved 1 and 2. The second was way too short. But my goodness, Star Wars Fallen Jedi, I like how they're picking it up. Ugh, I feel like it's gonna be great. Or at least I'm hoping so. Like, that's the only thing I fear. Like, my hop and my, like, expectations they're up here. You know, I'm thinking Star Wars The Force Unleashed, but better. And I'm hoping they keep that standard point. It looks like it will be. I actually like the little I don't know if anybody's ever like watched any of like the trailers going up, but there's like a specific droid, you know, like we got 2B in the current trilogy. In the previous trilogies, we had R2D2. They've got a very specific one. It looks like we have in Star Wars Fallen Order or Jedi Fallen Order, and to me it honestly reminds me of the pods from Nier Automata. But you know, that's to be seen how it's really going to work out. But it really looks like it has a lot of that, like man, I want to say it looks like there was a lot of inspiration from it, to be honest with you. I could be wrong, but it definitely looks like it. You beat the second Force Unleashed in like an hour? You were like, what? I agree. I actually didn't beat it that quick, but I definitely beat it in a day, and I was the same way. Back on PlayStation 3, when I was younger, I used to trade in games a lot. I didn't keep them as actively as I do now. The replay value back then was a lot different. You know, I still enjoyed a good story, but I was younger, and I didn't appreciate it as much as I do now. And there's some games I actually, now as an adult, I actually like to replay through. Actually, when I beat the Force Unleashed, I bought it that day, and the next day, I was so disappointed that it was so short that I literally traded it in for another new game the next day. And I've always felt guilty about that ever since. I don't even remember what I traded it in for, but I do know it was something I didn't like as much as the Force Unleashed. I can see that. And I feel like I kept that game because the price dropped so quick that I couldn't even trade it in to get something else. Sad face. But yeah, the second Force Unleashed, I mean, as much as I loved it, it was one of those games, like, the story was good, and I like where they went with it. Did it have to happen? No. But it did happen, and was it okay? Yeah, you know, it was decent. You know, decent at best, but the length, well, it was great, actually. It was great at best, but the length made it decent, really. But yeah, I feel ya, it was... I feel you. I feel you for this. But yeah, yeah, I traded in a pretty quick, to be honest with you. It was one of those games, as much as I loved it, I had literally zero replayability out of the second Force Unleashed. To me, again, you know, it was a great story. Did we need it? No. Did we get it? Yeah. Did I like it? Yeah, but it was short. One of the actual Force Unleashed I wanted to play was the Sith Edition, and I've still never had the chance to play it. Mainly because I refuse to pay the price for the Sith Edition. Gosh, believe me, it looks really cool. And I love the fact that they have, like, the whole Luke Skywalker cameo in there that I still don't understand. I've never watched it. Didn't want any spoilers. But, yeah, I was hoping it would be a lot better as well, but never actually got into that Sith Edition of the first Force Unleashed. It could have actually been in the second. Let me look that up really quick. Either way, I never went that far. Yeah, it was the first one. Don't you love Wikipedia? Wikipedia, they're there when the other Star Wars fans just quite aren't. Man, I'm really trying to stick around, but my goodness, this is taking forever for us to fund some healers and tanks. I don't really blame him though. Like, I literally get it. This fight, it's not scripted really. Like, it is, but it isn't. Compared to Titania, my goodness, this has to be a tank healer nightmare. We might not get a group. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go for just a little bit longer res before I actually have to call it. Like I'm getting very tired, and I do have work tomorrow. So I'm only gonna be able to go so much farther before I have to call it for the night. This Innocence farm just, I hope it happens, but I don't know about it. Don't understand the mana change. What do you mean? I mean, it's still pretty much the same for me, so I'm kind of outside of the understanding of level of that a little bit, but cool. Honestly, very cool. You know, while I've got like a second here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take my last restroom break of the night. Let me get very quick, and I'll be right back. Looks like we just need a tank. That's a good deal. Why does everybody have to have the same amount of mana? I actually didn't know that was a thing. Do you have 10,000 MP right now as well? It's mind-boggling. But yeah, I actually do not know. I didn't know that that was a thing. I'm sure there's a mathematical equation behind it, though. Like, that's the best that I could actually have for it. Like, that's literally the only thing I could actually say that applies. Is there's probably some mathematical equation that probably ticked out equally, I don't want to say equally, but as equal as they could get it amongst all of classes, if that's the case. Definitely had to be a huge mathematical equation out there. Yep, everybody has 10,000 mana. Damn. Yeah, I actually didn't know that. Again, you know, I've not actually tried to level up anything from 70 to 80 other than my summoner. But, yeah, I actually didn't know that everybody's capped at 10,000. It had, like I said, it has to be a weird mathematical thing. They've had to have factored and worked out everybody's, like, actual, cost, and, everything worked out. Honestly, it doesn't work out that well for Summoner. Like, hands down, I will say. I have to use Lucid Dreaming at least once or twice every time. I mean, which, that's what it's for. I get that. You know, it's to be part of everything if you need it. But it becomes a necessity, and I've actually heard that it becomes a necessity. Well, shit. You were in the party finder for like a whole few couple seconds. It had no effect. It's all good. But yeah, non-magical jobs don't use it at all, so it just sits there. seems kind of pointless. They'll probably adjust it. I'm sure they will over time. There'll be a fan fest come up before you know it. And then it'll be one of those questions. Somebody in line's going to be like, so, Yoshi, why is all MP the same? And he'll be sitting there with a daunting, we've all seen him do it 1,000 times. Somebody asks him the one question he doesn't want to answer. And he gives us the good old, I'm sure it'll be out there one day. It doesn't work for Red Mage either. Yeah, I've actually heard that, that it's very expensive for Red Mage. I think Tim was actually on here the other day saying that lucid dreaming has become Red Mage's best friend. Like, all it does is, like, give you extra MP. Not much, but it gives you a little bit extra, so... And I already actively use lucid dreaming as well. Like, I run out of MP all the fucking time. Especially if I get caught up in, like, a... I call it my cooldown trance, where I'm watching my cooldowns much more than my battle phase. And sometimes it works out for me, but sometimes I die. But, yeah, sometimes in that cooldown trance, sometimes I wish I actually had a little bit more mana. Cool. Cool. That's the bacon. I want to start actively saying that. I don't know why, but I feel like that is a saying in my life. I just need to start, like, getting out there, you know, just stop saying a lot of things. You know, like, the cool beans was around for a while, and it means the same thing. But I just want to be like, that's the bacon. Bacon is life, let me tell you. I had some, like, jalapeno bacon fries earlier today. Didn't exactly make my day as far as the rest of the day went. Loads of other things been in the day that was a lot better. But let me tell you, I didn't regret eating them. The change was unnecessary. Like, they could have taken out TP and been done. You'd like to know their reasoning behind it? Well, that's the thing you might not hear. They might give you a good old hot fix, and they'll be like, yeah, we've heard your pleas, and we get what you're saying. They'll never give you a reason behind it. Unless it was we thought it would work out, and then over later review. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. But, they'll never really give us a huge reason why they changed it. I feel like they just tried to make versatility a lot better, maybe. That's all I could really guess. I don't know how it changes anything, but maybe it did for somebody out there.
This is the passion of my ascension. Very well. I shall embrace this fight this time.
Let's hope we're in a good party. Man, Rez, we had to wait forever for it. Let's definitely hope it's a good one. Okay. Whew. Thought I had it there for a second. Whew. I hadn't full pet him. I was like, run!
Feel my wrath.
That got me that time. No bueno, I ran a little too far. Oh man.
Feel my wrath.
Of course. I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Ah! This is one of the reasons why my neighbors hate me. I get tethers that I make sounds. I hear him now. He's playing that Final Fantasy 14 again. When will he learn? I'm sorry. Sometimes I get way too entertained with the voices inside my own head. Just a bunch of redneck imaginary people. Also could be counted as hillbilly. The stipulation between the two is it's a very fine line. Wow. Good deal. Awesome possum! We got it! Well... Ah! I am dead. Ah! Not dead yet. That's the first time I've ever heard this one, but this person actually said, "You're not allowed to commit da." I like it, but I'm also in the back of my mind, I'm like, do you mean the darker side of this, or do you really mean what you said? Ah! I am dead. Yeah. I got like quadruple stacked for some reason. The only one! It's all good. Could still be done. I do question our healer's tactics, though. I mean, right now I get like keeping everybody up, but having a whole DPS down rather than... Thank you, Luna. Oh, actually a good spot to come back to as well. I'd rather not. Just saying. It's one of the things you never want to hear when you're at the gym. The guy training people's like, "Feel my wrath." No bueno. Gym. I got my own wrath. My wrath is my own. Good deal. Oh, it would give it to me right now. My goodness. I'm dead. Oh! That was luck. That was not skill. Don't look at me and be like, oh, Tomble's got skill. No. That was luck if I ever had any luck at all. That was the purest form of its manifestation. That was all luck right there. My goodness, I thought I was dead for sure. I think we got it. I'm hoping so. Anyway, man, I may have spoke way too soon. Heal it. No, not that. DPN or LB3 the shit out of this. My goodness, I can't even talk. Oh, whoa, weird. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Good deal. I'm all powerful. Sorry, Innocence. Actually, it got a little scary, but I'm glad it went decently well. Actually, needed nothing from this, unfortunately. You'll probably do like 1 or 2 more, depending on how long it takes everybody to like stick together here. Man, it's actually getting late. And, you know, whatever. It might fall apart on us immediately. We might have only got 1 in here, Rez, if that's the case. At least we got 1. At least we got 1. We'll see how many people are actually leaving. Yeah, I hate to say it. I'm going to call it there. We lost both tanks and a healer. That's going to be the hardest thing to get back. So I'm just going to call it there. Well, all the healers, actually. Yeah, it's depleting right now, so to speak, anyway. Well, it's all good, Riz. At least we got 1 clear for Innocence tonight. It wasn't ideal, so to speak, but at least we got 1. Definitely had a lot of fun. But I'm gonna jump out of here. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm getting pretty hungry as well. So I think I'm gonna grab a snack and take a nap. But I thank you all so much. Definitely all of you so much for jumping in on Twitch. For all of you that have. So again, so happy to not actually hit Twitch affiliate. I've got a few things I'm gonna have to work through to get some stuff set up. I'm very happy about that. Not gonna do it tonight. We'll do it tomorrow before the stream. We'll be back on more Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow, streaming as well. Gonna be doing a little bit more Titania, a little bit more Innocence, also the Alliance Raid Roulette, and then on Tuesday, I'll be doing a little bit of Fallout 76, and then I'll jump back in some Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit. But again, thank you all so much for all the support on Twitch. It's definitely been awesome. All the support on YouTube's definitely awesome as well, everybody that gets in there. YouTube's where I originally have started. Definitely appreciate it. All of the work you all do to jump in on there, comment, watching ads if you do, and you know what you actually do to actually help out the channel definitely helps, and I appreciate it so much. But all of you that's been trying, that one extra 110% you didn't even have to do to get in over on Twitch as well to actually help me reach Twitch affiliate tonight, which has been amazing. I'm so happy. You're all amazing, and you've given me an amazing feeling, and I've definitely appreciated all of that. So I thank you all so much for all the support. Definitely still going to be here through the days to come on YouTube and Twitch. Look forward to the future for all of us to see how it definitely goes. But Rez, thank you for jumping on the party. Judo and Monado, you're both out of here, but thank you also so much for jumping in. And Azunami, it's been a lot of fun. Mira, I'm very sorry that we couldn't actually get you your Titania cleared tonight. I know that you were very tired, but definitely, hopefully, I know you said you were going to jump in on it in the morning, and maybe you'll get it, hopefully, and we'll just see for that. But definitely, Mira, thank you so much for also jumping in on the Alliance raid. But I'm going to get out of here. Everybody that watched tonight has definitely been, what's tomorrow's stream agenda? Yeah, it'll be 14 res, and then on Tuesday will actually be Fallout 76. But yeah, it's all in there. But Rez, again, thank you so much for sticking around, you know, in Titania and also in Innocence. I'm glad that you could get in the Titania party and Innocence, and we could at least get one clear on Innocence, which we could have got more, but, you know, one's better than none. But thank you so much, Rez, for popping in. Hopefully you have a great night. And everybody on YouTube, no doubt, I appreciate you, and thank you so much. Zombie, Nathan, and Euthanasia. I know you're all already out of here for the night. Hopefully you're having a great whatever is the rest of, or what is left of the rest of your night, I should say. And again, Azunami, thank you so much for popping in. And everybody for watching, no doubt. Euthanasia! Definitely, thanks for hitting up Twitch as well, Euthanasia. And Seymour, glad you could pop in for the night. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, MFG Squad! Evola. Hopefully, Leland and Cecily are both having some great sleep going on right now. Definitely had a great day today. And thank you so much for the day itself, no doubt. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. And Chaz, thank you also so much for jumping in on YouTube and Twitch as well. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. But anybody I may have missed, look, Karumi, definitely appreciate you. But anybody I may have missed along the way, I'm sorry. Definitely appreciate every single one of you and all of the help that you've all given me to become more popular on YouTube, more popular on Twitch. Believe me, I could not be any more gracious to all of you. You're all so awesome. Your support is awesome. Just you being around is awesome. I love your presence, and can't wait and look forward to so much more in the future. But again, thank you all so much for helping out with the Twitch affiliate official tonight. It was really awesome. But everybody, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a great night. Have fun. Everybody that got in on Twitch tonight, Minato, Judo, Chaz, and anybody that got in on it and didn't really want to get in on... oh, Rez, you were over there as well, but didn't want to get on the chat. I definitely understand, and thank you so much. And again, for all the support, I definitely appreciate it. But everybody, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a great night. I thank you all for all the support, for past, present, and future. If you want to get immortalized on the Wall of Appreciation, you can hit up the Patreon page. If you want to support in a more discreet way, there's Streamlabs. And also, we've got so many other ways that you can support the channel. You already do by liking, subscribing, and sharing if you have over on YouTube, or by following over on Twitch, no doubt. But definitely appreciate every single one of you. Hopefully you have a great night. Can't wait till next time. As always, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a great night. Have fun. And until you see me again,